It does not just happen. So we'll be looking at number 1 point, lack of responsibility. Some people just totally yield and submit to their feelings that they forgot their sense of responsibility of their actions. If you are going to succeed in a relationship, you must have the sense of responsibility. Then you must have the sense of responsibility. You must realize that relationship success depends on you. So having a lack of responsibility usually can affect your relationship. So you have to take responsibility for your actions. So lack of responsibilities also can ruin your relationship or ruin your marriage. When you're in a relationship, you say, no, it will work out. You forgot that you have responsibility to play in the relationship. You have things that you have to do to strengthen the relationship, to strengthen the marriage, to make it work. That are your responsibilities that you need to make it work. There are responsibilities that when you get into a relationship, you just say, no, I'm in. There is no going back. I've gotten married, I'm married and married. There is no turning back. We are married for better, for worse. We won't separate. If you're married, yes, it does not mean that you should forget your responsibility as a married woman. If you're married, yes, it does not mean that you should forget your responsibility as a married man. Okay, let's take it for example. You guys were dating or you were courting, you were in a courtship. At the early stage of your marriage, let's say this one, at the early stage of your marriage, you were cooking for your husband. You are cooking for your husband. That's a normal routine. You cook for your husband. You guys cook together, or you cook for your husband, you serve your husband, so on and so forth. And when the marriage has gone somehow deep, you say, no, I will no longer do these things. I will no longer do that. I will no longer do this. I will no longer cook. Or for the men, you have been helping your wife throughout the relationship you guys were courting. You have been helping her, assisting her, maybe assisting her in the kitchen, maybe assisting her in some of the house chores. Then later on, you say, no, I cannot assist you anymore. I'm fed up. You must take on your responsibility. So we are getting shy away from our responsibility. That is something that ruins our relationship. It ruins our marriage. When you start something, just know, put it in the deep of your mind that you have to continue it to sustain your marriage and to sustain your relationship. Yes, sir, for sure. Forgiveness and tolerance is the best. So that is it. When you that responsibilities where you say, okay, babe, today I'll be doing this. Okay, normally we used to do this on weekends. Weekends I used to make lunch for you. I used to make this for you. What happened after 1 year? What happened after 2 years? What happened? What changed? What changed from you making lunch for your wife? What changed for you making dinner for your husband? What changed? We are shying away from our responsibility because we are only into the relationship or we are into the marriage. So these are the little things that can ruin your marriage or ruin your relationship. Lack of responsibilities. Lack of responsibility. Responsibility does not only mean by giving money, paying bills. No. Responsibility also means action. You're lacking in your actions. And also, it also means like, sometimes you used to take me out, we used to have fun, go out, take a stroll. You used to call me sweet names, pet names, and after a sudden you stop doing those things. That are your responsibilities. You're shying away from your responsibilities. That are your responsibilities. So we should also know these things ruin marriages or ruin your relationship. So we should also put this in great consideration. We should put this in great consideration. It ruins our marriages or our relationship. So